Hi everybody, this is Shelley from Healing Intentions, and this is our full moon posting for July 22nd, 2013. You may hear some thunder in the background because we've been having wonderful thunderstorms today, so just a warning, just in case. I know that this full moon, with all the research that I've been reading and checking up on, I realize that this full moon shines light on our hopes, our dreams, our goals, our wishes, what we'd like our life to be, where we'd like to end up, basically. So we need to pay attention to the blind spots that are going on. What I mean by that is, even I myself have been noticing that sometimes we put too much energy into something that isn't really for our greatest benefit, or whether it's a job, a relationship, an idea, a project, anything like that. So try and watch where you're expending your energy right now. Also, too, I notice that an awful lot of us, even myself, have been dealing with almost like an explosive energy, and sometimes it seems to be in kind of an aggressive manner. So we are in control of our energy, and we need to remember that. We need to hold on to, well, it's almost like you don't want to be a volcano and explode and have that burst of energy create more problems than you intended. So pay attention to that and realize that you choose how you react to a situation. So pay attention to the energy that you put out and realize that if you use it properly, it can really be beneficial to you. So allow yourself to dispense the energy in a manner in which is healthy for you and helpful. Okay? I also know that right now we're trying to find a balance between what we're doing, what's being expected, what needs to happen. I also know that we have to find the balance between giving and receiving. And what that means is that if we are giving too much and we are not receiving, then it tends to actually turn into a karmic relationship. So pay attention to the relationships that you have, and maybe try and step back, try and look at it from an outside view to understand that if you are giving more and not receiving, then there is probably a karmic lesson there. And by looking at it from an outside view, you should be able to see what it is that you're supposed to be learning or experiencing through that relationship at that time. I also know that being true to ourselves right now is more important than worrying about what other people think of us or how we are expected to be a part of a group. So just remember to stand strong in who you are, trust your intuition, release the doubt, and shine as to who you are. Shine as brightly as every part of you is. I know that sounds a little strange, but it's important because it tends to be that I find a lot of times we do try to fit in, which then puts us into a position of not always being comfortable in what we're doing. And by being true to ourselves, we honor ourselves. And that's something that we've been learning, and that's something that we need to keep practicing because it's very important. Because when it comes down to it, the truest form of us is our feelings actually influence how we think. So if we aren't honoring ourselves, then how we think about ourselves is not exactly happy or healthy. So just remember that our feelings influence how we think. I also know too that I'm supposed to tell us to trust the process, which means sometimes it's hard when we start experiencing things or going through trials to understand what it is that we're supposed to be learning, or why do we keep having to repeat the same pattern, or what is exactly the point to everything that we're trying to do. So we're being asked to trust the process, and realizing that when you trust the process, you can actually look back and see just how far you've come, which is a great monitor to the amount of work that you've put into expanding and growing and becoming more of what you are. I also want to say that I really feel that right now, with everything that's been going on all over the world, we're really being asked to see what's important, what really matters to our true being, which is what fills our heart and soul with joy and love and happiness. So just remember, just because somebody else thinks that you should be doing something one way doesn't mean that you need to be doing it that way. You have to honor yourself. So this is what this moon is really about, and it's asking you to keep your thoughts positive, because your thoughts, your projections, how you see things will lead you into success if you keep them in a manner of which is healthy for you. And that's how everything is all tied together in this moon this time, is trusting our intuition, our feelings, finding balance, understanding why we're doing what we're doing, and wanting to reach that success. So allow yourself to experience that in all ways. So, no thunderbooms, so I guess we're doing okay in the storm. I hope everybody's doing great, and I hope that this full moon helps you release your fears and your doubts and step completely and totally into your creative self, into your empowering ability to know that who you are is unique and special and very needed. Take care, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.